So Montana is completely slammed for her glamour campaign because of the sheer hypocrisy that she has shown in the past few weeks.
Trolls don't think that we see their comments. You do really get affected by strangers' opinions. One will probably experience some sort of mental health problem in their life, whether it's dealing with grief, whether it's with anxiety, whether it's PTSD. It's so important to speak out.
Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on my Instagram at Murad_Murali. I'd massively appreciate it. So we have this story that's been circulating for the last week or two where social media has really been bashing Montana for just the sheer hypocrisy that she has displayed in relation to this recent glamour campaign. Now, if you don't know about this glamour campaign, you know, Marlon was featured, Yewande was featured, KD was featured. You have a lot of individuals, you know, who was really talking about the social media trolls and what was going on in their lives and what people were saying and the double standards and how it affected their mental health and issues, and they would write certain words on their cheeks and then they would obviously, you know, blemish it out, you know, to try and say that they will stand against such troll abusive kind of content that is thrown upon them. So the one word that Montana used was ugly. So she wrote the word ugly on her face, and the reason why she specifically is being, you know, literally pulled out of that campaign, not by Glamour but by the public, is because they are irritated by her hypocrisy and what she's been saying. And the reason being is she had an interview with Heat World a couple of weeks ago. She was sitting down with a Heat World interviewee and also sitting down with Jack from Love Island last year, and they were talking about the contestants for this series, and she simply called out Anton and said this.
Yeah.
But
He's ugly.
oh.
I'm sorry. No, he is so overly preened. Like it's
Yeah.
not manly at all. Trolls don't think that we see their comments. You do really get affected by strangers' opinions.
Yeah.
But
He's ugly.
oh.
I'm sorry. No, he is so overly preened. Like it's
Yeah.
not manly at all.
Now, when saying stuff like that, it can be quite, you know, I feel like everybody says things like this first and foremost. A lot of individuals, a lot of people, you know, you are going onto the show, people are going to say stuff like this. But if you're literally sitting in a campaign saying that I don't like it when people call me this word, and then you're using that same word and calling Anton ugly and thinking that he's too preen looking, people are easily going to pull it out. Now, I'm pretty sure Montana is somebody who is intelligent enough, or clearly not if she's, you know, being pulled out for this stuff, but I feel like she's intelligent enough to understand where she went wrong and understand why people are calling out. I don't think she's actually addressed the issue, which I feel like she should, because everywhere I'm seeing anything in relation to any of her posts or all over Glamour, you know, the YouTube video or their post, they are all calling it out. Everybody's obsessed. Everybody's upset, sorry. Everybody's irritated by the fact that, you know, she is literally upset that people call her ugly and raising these kind of issues, but at the same time doing the same thing. Now, we are seeing a lot of these islanders, you know, who are the first ones to talk about mental health issues, but then are saying this, literally accusing people and cussing people out using the same stuff, and then people can use this hypocrisy kind of bandwagon upon them. Now, I kind of feel like what the hypocrisy bandwagon is definitely true, it's definitely viable, and it makes sense, but at the same time I also feel like we are all human, and every single one of us has cussed somebody out in some way or some shape or form, and these islanders are also human beings, but obviously whether it be colorism or racism or, you know, sexism, stuff like this, we don't obviously run by. And if you are somebody who wanted to be a public figure, go on a show like Love Island, get all this fame and tweet, and then, you know, you're being hypocritical, don't be surprised if people are going to call you out on it, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Now, Montana was actually one of my fan favorites from that season. I really liked her. I think she carried herself quite well and was very mature for her age. However, I do feel like sometimes she does get a little bit too excited, and I think this is a direct example. I don't think her intentions were wrong, obviously, with the whole, oh wait, I called him ugly and I'm trying to raise awareness for people who call me ugly. I feel like her intentions were right when doing this campaign, and I don't think she feels like she can do XYZ to people and she can't things done to her and whatever. I feel like if somebody sat down with her and said, you know, this is where you went wrong, this is why people are irritated with you, I think she'd be able to understand why people think like that. However, I'm quite weirded out by the fact that she hasn't really addressed the issue.
Yeah.
But
He's ugly.
oh.
I'm sorry. No, he is so overly preened. Like it's
Yeah.
not manly at all.
The reason why I say that is because so but many individuals and people everywhere, everyone is calling her out on it. I think she's just waiting for it to fade away, which it probably will in a couple weeks. But at the same time, literally, the key word in this video is sheer. The sheer hypocrisy. It's so damn clear. Literally the same word. I think that is the issue. Like, to call Anton ugly, and then obviously, you know, you're in a campaign. That's the reason. Because I feel like if she just called Anton ugly, you know, didn't really say anything else, didn't go on a campaign, whatever, I don't think she'd be as bashed as much. Just, you know, you're standing up for one thing, but then you're literally doing the complete opposite, which is why people are upset with her and calling her out on it. So I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts on the situation? Do you think Montana is in the wrong here? Do you think that, you know, she's just like everybody else? She cusses people out, and we all do, and then we all, like, you know, say that we shouldn't, and, you know, we're all like hypocritical by default in some way, shape or manner. Nobody's perfect. You can look at it from that perspective, but you also look at it from the hypocritical, why are you doing this glamour campaign, and surely it's fake from your side because you're doing all of this. So let me know if your thoughts are on the situation. Do you guys think she's wrong for this video? Do you guys think she's wrong in what she's doing? And do you guys think she needs to be called out or not? Or, you know, probably she's innocent, it was a non-intentional mistake. Who knows? Do comment down below, please. I'd appreciate it. Discuss this conversation. Let's get it going. Follow me on my Instagram, Miraj_Merali. Subscribe to my channel, click that button for daily consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.